many of you have ever gone out to eat and witnessed someone complain about the service they received? Better yet, how many have ever been on the receiving end of a customer complaint yourselves? It can be difficult to know how to address these customers without escalating the whole situation. So today, I'm here to give you some information on how to handle difficult customers in customer service. Think about confrontations that you yourselves have had in the past. Have you ever struggled to maintain composure while someone gave you a bad attitude? If you're not careful about how you react to these situations, you can make the whole situation worse. So today I'm going to talk to you about your body language, your tone of voice, and wording your responses. To begin with, let's start with your body language. Starting with your eye contact. A lack of eye contact can make your customer think that you don't care about what they have to say, or even more so, that you lack the confidence to handle the situation to begin with. In the article Power of Body Language on gfcglobal.com, it states that good eye contact shows confidence and that you're actually paying attention to what someone has to say. This doesn't mean you have to stare them down the whole time. Referring back to that same article, it is recommended that you maintain your eye contact for about 4 to 5 seconds before briefly glancing away and then resume that eye contact. Another thing you want to avoid is crossing your arms. This can make your customer think that you're getting defensive, which can actually upset them even more. Now, I'm not saying stand there stiff as a board, but it's better just to kind of let your arms hang loosely unless you're gesturing as you're speaking to help get your point across. And speaking of gestures, make sure that they're easy and fluid with the message that you're trying to send out. Any sporadic or hasty movements can startle your customer, which can actually cause an intensifying of the frustrations that they're already feeling. Moving on, to go along with your body language, you want to watch your tone of voice. In the article Body Language, 9 Things You Must Absolutely Avoid When Dealing with Angry Customers on easyinarticles.com. A customer that is unhappy or angry about something is apt to calm down easier and faster if they feel comfort in your response when you speak with a calm and caring tone. On the contrary, you don't want to speak and sound like you're annoyed or condescending to the problem, because that in itself will actually just upset them even more. It's a lot like the old cliche says, it's not what you say, but how you say it. Now, that being said, you do want to choose your words carefully with some responses. It should go without saying that you never use profanities when speaking to a customer, even if they are using them towards you. However, there are other things that you should avoid saying as well, and one of those phrases is calm down. In the article 12 Things You Should Never Say to Your Customers on Inc.com, the phrase calm down is actually more apt to cause more anger than almost any other phrase that you can use. Let's all face it, if you're upset about something, the last thing you want someone to tell you is to calm down. Another thing you want to watch how you word carefully is your apologies. You don't want an apology to sound generic or scripted. A generic apology can make your customer think that you don't really care about the situation, but if you instead make it specific to the problem at hand, you will make your customer feel like you do actually care about what they have to say, and it can actually help them to possibly forgive the mishaps that have caused their complaint in the first place. So in conclusion, I have given you some information today on how to deal with difficult people in customer service. I have gone over your body language, your tone of voice, and wording your responses. So let me end with just 2 last small pieces of advice. First of all, there are always going to be those times that even if you've done everything right, you're not going to be able to always make everyone happy. So don't take it offensively or personally if your angry or upset customer still leaves feeling angry or upset. And also, even though all the information that I've given you today has been focused on customer service, remember one thing: this information is actually useful in any everyday confrontations that you may come into. Thank you and have a great day.